Welcome back to Crypto Doctor. You know, when I first started learning about crypto, it felt like I was constantly trying to catch up. Every day there was a new project, a new coin, a new something. But once I understood decentralized finance, or DeFi, it all started to click. DeFi is all about using blockchain technology to create a more open and accessible financial system. It's like taking the power of Wall Street and putting it back in the hands of the people. So today, I'm breaking down exactly how DeFi is revolutionizing cryptocurrency and why it matters for you. One of the biggest problems with traditional finance is that it leaves a lot of people out. Many individuals face barriers that prevent them from accessing essential financial services. These barriers can be due to a variety of reasons, such as lack of proper documentation, poor credit history, or simply living in a region where banking infrastructure is underdeveloped or non-existent. Think about it. You need to have good credit, a bank account, and sometimes even a certain level of income just to get started. For many, these requirements are insurmountable obstacles. Imagine being denied a loan because your credit score isn't high enough, or being unable to open a bank account because you don't have the necessary paperwork. These issues are not just inconveniences. They can have a profound impact on a person's ability to improve their financial situation and overall quality of life. But in a lot of parts of the world, people don't have access to these things. In rural and underdeveloped regions, traditional banking services are often scarce or completely unavailable. This lack of access means that people in these areas are unable to save money securely, obtain credit, or make investments that could help them build a better future. The financial exclusion of these communities perpetuates cycles of poverty and limits economic growth. That's where DeFi comes in. DeFi, or decentralized finance, leverages blockchain technology to create a more inclusive financial system. By removing intermediaries and central authorities, DeFi platforms offer financial services that are accessible to anyone, anywhere in the world. This technology has the potential to revolutionize the way we think about finance and inclusion. Because it's decentralized, anyone with an internet connection can access DeFi platforms. This means that even in the most remote areas, people can participate in the financial system. They can save, borrow, lend, and invest without the need for a traditional bank. All they need is a smartphone or a computer and an internet connection. This level of accessibility is unprecedented and opens up a world of opportunities for those who have been left behind by traditional finance. This means people who were previously shut out of the traditional financial system can now take control of their finances, access loans, and participate in the global economy. DeFi platforms offer a range of services, from simple savings accounts to complex investment opportunities. Users can earn interest on their savings, take out loans with more favorable terms, and even participate in global financial markets. This newfound financial freedom can lead to improved economic stability and growth for individuals and communities alike. We're talking about potentially billions of people who finally have a seat at the table, and that's a game changer. The impact of financial inclusion through DeFi is profound. It empowers individuals, fosters economic development, and promotes financial literacy. By providing access to financial services, DeFi can help reduce poverty, increase economic opportunities, and create a more equitable global economy. The future of finance is decentralized, and it's bringing hope and opportunity to those who need it most. Now you might be thinking, okay, but how can I trust a system that doesn't have any banks or regulators? It's a valid concern, especially when we're so used to traditional financial systems where banks and regulatory bodies play a significant role in ensuring security and trust. And that's a fair question. But here's the thing. DeFi is built on blockchains, which are inherently transparent. Blockchains are decentralized and distributed digital ledgers that record transactions across many computers in such a way that the registered transactions cannot be altered retroactively. Every single transaction is recorded on a public ledger that anyone can view. This means that all activities are open to scrutiny, making it nearly impossible to hide any fraudulent activities. Imagine being able to see every transaction that happens in real time, without any hidden fees or secret dealings. It's like having a global spreadsheet that tracks every move. This level of transparency is unprecedented in traditional finance, where much of the activity happens behind closed doors. In DeFi, everything is out in the open, which builds a higher level of trust among users. This makes it incredibly difficult for fraud to go unnoticed. The transparency of the blockchain ensures that any attempt at fraud can be quickly identified and addressed. Moreover, the decentralized nature of the blockchain means that there is no single point of failure, making it more resilient to attacks. And because DeFi relies on smart contracts, which are self-executing contracts written in code, there's no need for middlemen who might be susceptible to bribes or corruption. Smart contracts automatically enforce the terms of an agreement, reducing the risk of human error or manipulation. This doesn't mean DeFi is 100% risk-free, of course. Like any technology, it has its own set of challenges and risks. For instance, the code in smart contracts can have bugs or vulnerabilities that could be exploited by malicious actors. Smart contracts can have vulnerabilities just like any other software. This is why it's crucial for developers to conduct thorough audits and for users to be aware of the risks involved. Regular code audits and updates are essential to maintaining the security of the DeFi ecosystem. But the level of transparency and security offered by DeFi is a huge step forward compared to traditional finance. In traditional finance, we often have to rely on third parties to manage our funds and ensure security. In DeFi, the technology itself provides these assurances, reducing the need for intermediaries and increasing overall efficiency. Additionally, DeFi opens up financial services to a global audience, including those who are unbanked or underbanked. This inclusivity is another significant advantage, as it allows more people to participate in the financial system and benefit from its services. The growth of DeFi has been exponential, with more and more people recognizing its potential. As the technology continues to evolve, we can expect even greater levels of security and transparency, making DeFi an increasingly attractive option for managing financial transactions. In conclusion, while DeFi is not without its risks, its foundation on blockchain technology provides a level of transparency and security that is unmatched by traditional financial systems. As we move forward, the continued development and adoption of DeFi could revolutionize the way we think about and interact with financial services. Let's talk about those pesky middlemen for a second. In traditional finance, you've got banks, brokers, payment processors, all taking a cut of your money for simply facilitating transactions. But with DeFi, you can send and receive money directly from person to person or even person to business without needing anyone in between. This peer-to-peer system is not only more efficient, but it also means lower fees for everyone involved. Imagine being able to send money overseas without having to worry about exorbitant wire transfer fees or exchange rates. That's the kind of freedom and flexibility that DeFi offers. Remember how I said DeFi was like taking the power of Wall Street and giving it to the people? Well, let's dive deeper into what that really means and how it can impact your financial future. Well, this is where it gets really interesting. DeFi, or decentralized finance, is not just a buzzword. It's a revolutionary shift in how we think about and interact with financial systems. Imagine having access to a suite of financial tools that were once the exclusive domain of big banks and institutional investors. DeFi has opened up a whole new world of financial instruments that were previously only available to institutional investors. These tools are now accessible to anyone with an internet connection, democratizing finance in a way we've never seen before. Take yield farming, for example. Yield farming is a way to earn rewards by providing liquidity to DeFi protocols. It's like putting your money to work in a high-yield savings account, but with the potential for much higher returns. It's like putting your money to work in a high-yield savings account, but instead of earning a measly 0.01% interest, you could be earning significant returns. Yield farming allows you to earn interest on your crypto assets by lending them out or providing liquidity to a decentralized exchange. But instead of earning a measly 0.01% interest, you could be earning significant returns. Traditional savings accounts offer very low interest rates, often not even keeping up with inflation. In contrast, yield farming can offer returns that are orders of magnitude higher. You could be earning significant returns. Imagine seeing your investment grow exponentially, thanks to the power of decentralized finance. It's a game changer for anyone looking to maximize their financial potential. Or how about decentralized exchanges, or DEX? These platforms allow you to trade cryptocurrencies directly with other users, without the need for a middleman. This peer-to-peer trading model is more efficient and often more cost-effective. These platforms allow you to trade cryptocurrencies directly with other users, without having to go through a centralized exchange. This means you can trade on your own terms, with greater control over your assets and transactions, without having to go through a centralized exchange. Centralized exchanges often come with higher fees, slower transaction times, and less transparency. DEX eliminate these issues, providing a more streamlined and user-friendly experience. This means more control over your assets and potentially better trading fees. With DeFi, you have the power to choose the best trading platform for your needs, often with lower fees and better rates than traditional financial services. DeFi is all about giving you the tools to grow your wealth on your own terms. It's about empowering individuals to take control of their financial future, using innovative tools and platforms that were once out of reach. Whether you're looking to earn higher returns, trade more efficiently, or simply have more control over your assets, DeFi offers a world of possibilities. So why not explore this new frontier and see how it can transform your financial landscape? Here's where things get really futuristic. DeFi is making it possible to tokenize real-world assets like real estate, art, and even intellectual property. Tokenization is like taking something physical and turning it into a digital asset that can be traded on a blockchain. This has huge implications for liquidity and accessibility. Imagine being able to buy a fraction of a Picasso painting or invest in a piece of prime real estate with just a few clicks. That's the power of tokenization. It's about democratizing access to investments that were previously out of reach for most people, and it's just one more way that DeFi is changing the game. So there you have it, a crash course on how DeFi is revolutionizing cryptocurrency. We've covered a lot of ground today, from financial inclusion to tokenization, and it's clear that DeFi has the potential to reshape the financial landscape as we know it. It's about creating a more open, transparent, and accessible financial system for everyone. And that's something I can get behind. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Crypto Doctor for more insights into the world of cryptocurrency. Until next time, stay informed and stay ahead of the curve.